Newell High School finished up another cross-country season, and their coach, Kyle Sanderson, is here to do a little recap of the Irrigators.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun this season. We were a little smaller than most years, but it was just fun to see the growth from especially some of our young runners. We brought 3 kids to state this year, which was exciting. We brought Bethany Mayhoffy and Rachel Irk on the girls' side. Both of those had run at state meets before, but it was nice to see Bethany get her second one under her belt, and this was already Rachel's 5th state meet. On the boys' side, Clint Winkler, he was our only boy who made state, but it was also his first ever state meet. So seeing his excitement go qualifying and then making it to state and running at the state meet was a lot of fun. But a lot of other kids had great seasons too. I need to mention our 2 seniors, Stacy Mayhoffy and Sarah Kirby. I know they would have hoped to make it to state their senior year, but just wasn't in the cards this year. But without their leadership, over these last few years, our team would be in a different spot. So having those 2 seniors on the team was a big help to everyone on our squad.
And Coach, who are some of the younger kids that will be coming up for next year?
Some kids that I think have some good potential would be David Kirby. He was a sophomore this year, and I saw a lot of growth between last track and last spring and then to this fall in cross country. I think he's ready to make a big jump next year. On the girls' side, Natalie Yates, she improved a lot last year and just kept improving this year. And there's a few weeks there where she was running her best times of her life, and it was just a lot of fun seeing her get faster and faster and gain more confidence. So I think next year she'll be ready to make another big jump. And then we even had a 6th grader out this year, Evelyn Ahart, and she really worked hard, ran a few meets, and did really well. And so we're excited to see how those 3 can also add into the experience we already have and what we can do in the future.
You know, it's an individual sport, but at the same time, they really come together as a team too.
Yeah, yes, that's one thing I love about cross country is there is the individual aspect where you can kind of take things into your own hands, but it is such a team sport too, especially, we get to practices. They can be tough practices. We go in the mornings. Most of the time it's cold. So they're all kind of grinding and suffering together through some of those tough workouts, and just having that encouragement or just knowing, hey, someone's going through the same stuff I am at this practice and maybe different speeds, but it's the same effort. And so having that kind of team aspect to kind of bring you along helps out a lot. And then you see it at meets too, the excitement for teammates when they run a personal best or qualify for state. And it's just great. So we have a very strong team here at Newell, and it's fun to see that show itself in cross country.
Coach, always great to visit about the Irrigators. Thanks.
Yes, and thanks for having me.